Dawson Rider Review. Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with my review of the Legacy Saba, the Talking Tiber Saber. The Talking Tiber Saber, it says it right there, guys. It says Tiber. That G is just your mind playing tricks on you. No, so this is Saba, the next in the Legacy line. Just like with the Tiger Zord, I apologize that it took me so long to get this review out, but it took me a long time for my area to get it. And I know it was online, but I decided it's just been so long waiting to find it, I might as well just find it in person. Anyway, so this is really cool. We're going to go over the packaging first. Obviously, we're not going to be reviewing an Invisible Saba, but it's a pretty large packaging here. That's what she said. And the sword is pretty long as well. Wow, these just keep coming. But so the space is a little tight in here. Wow. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. So just like always, the box is fairly reminiscent of the original versions in terms of colors and stuff. You see the name over there all in gold, the logo, picture of the White Ranger there. It was definitely a different picture on the original packaging. This is actually one of the toys that I do not own from Mighty Morphin. I mean, well, I own this one. I don't own this one, guys. I'm just borrowing it. No, from the original version, but I do remember, if I remember correctly, the White Ranger on the box of the old version was different. It was like this kind of funny looking one. But so yeah, that's the front. On the top it has the name again, shows a picture of the item there. You know what it looks like. It's cool and nice if I could fit it in frame to have a picture of all the Rangers, but with the White Ranger at the lead instead of green. I guess it was green leading it? I don't know. And on the back it just shows you, you know, looks, lights, and sounds. And then you got a picture here of the White Ranger again. And then you could just hear the box hitting against the review station. And here is the story. God, this is such a small space. I'll just read it real quick. Accompanying the White Ranger when fighting evil, the enchanted Saba Sword has the ability to talk, fly, and emit energy blasts. When battling big villains, the powerful Saba Sword is used to control the White Tiger Zord by inserting into the control panel. Man, all this talk about inserting. Alright, so that's pretty much it. The sides of the box just have more stock footage or stock shots of the White Ranger. And that's about it. I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of here and bring the actual main event in. Alright, so here we have Saba. As you can see, it's pretty much just a trash piece. I mean, all toys are better than this one. No, but for real, this thing is amazing. So just holding it here, you can see it's a very good size. This review is not going to get any more appropriate, but it's a very good size. It's got die-cast metal pieces. It feels quite hefty in your hand. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Yep. But yeah, just, you know, looking at it, you can see how awesome it is. It just like the Dragon Dagger, it's just really an impressive feat. The details on it are just outstanding. There are a few little places, I think, like right here, there's a little black scratch piece. I've heard of some having some small little paint nicks, which is kind of annoying. But otherwise, just the detail is outstanding. There's a little actual texture to this here. The gold paint looks great. The white looks phenomenal as well. It's got this nice gloss to it. It looks very professional. Here, the paint on the blade looks really good as well. When you first get it, you're almost like, is it real? But it's like a harder, slightly more bendable plastic. That's my only other complaint, is the tip of mine is bent a little bit. Wow. Maybe I'm the only one just hearing these, but that's kind of annoying just to have that, you know, when it's such a more expensive item, just stuff like that bothers you. And then this can damn it, thanks, spoiler alert. But this can extend out here. So I'm sorry that the space is so small here, but that can extend out, which makes it an even longer sword, which is really cool. And then here, you got the nice White Tiger symbol there, which looks really cool. It's got a nice shine to it. It's like a giant power coin. The die-cast metal here, the shiny gold. The little teeth here. The gold around here. And then getting up into here, we've got... Let me pull this around. Excuse me. You got Saba's face, which just... Look at the details on that. That's just... It's just incredible. The... metallic paint there, not metallic paint, actual metal there, and then the details on his face are just crazy good. Look at him, he looks like Splinter, but it's just pretty incredible, the detail work that went into this. It's just a really awesome looking collectible. It's just it takes you and it's like it's so much I can't even talk. No, but it really leaves you in awe, just like the Dragon Dagger. I mean, it looks better than the props they used in the show, either of them. I said this in the Dragon Dagger review as well, but this looks better than the one you see in our footage for MMPR Season 2, and this looks better than what you see in the Dairanger footage as well. So now let's go ahead and go over the sounds. I'm going to quickly switch to a slightly higher angle to see if that helps the size issue. So 1 second. Okay, switch things up. Tiger Zord spun around now. This, like I said, sorry about the small space, but this should help me be able to show his Tiger Zord face a little bit. So you got a little preview there a second ago and I accidentally hit the button, but the on-off switch is right here. And when you turn it on, we're going to be wanting to pay attention to Saba's face. So this has a little motor in it, so his mouth actually moves and he's got lights on his eyes, which is awesome. But before we get to his noises, there's 2 buttons here. Both of these buttons make the same attack noises and it rotates through 3 of them. And what's actually cool is that once you activate one of them, if you continue pressing it fast enough in succession, it will continue repeating that sound. But then if you let it go to the next one, then it'll go to the next one and you can continue doing that as well. So, for example, that's the second one. And the third one, so. But if you hit it fast enough, or if you go to the second one, or the third one. So that's pretty cool. This one does the same. That's just a pretty cool, it's a small little touch that I think is neat. Instead of just the typical cycling through it, if you're messing around, slashing it around and you want the same sound effect, it's just a really neat, nice little touch. But those are the core battle sounds. Now there's 2 buttons back here that will activate different noises. One of them is a roar and the other one is a bunch of phrases from the show, which is the best part. If you hold either one of them down, you do get the complete Mighty Morphin theme song playing, just like with the Dragon Dagger and sort of the instrumentals from the other Morpher toys and stuff. I'm not going to actually be able to show that because last time I did with the Dragon Dagger, I got a copyright strike, and I think I even pulled it down and tried a shortened version and still got it, so I'm just not going to risk it. If you're watching this, chances are you know what the Mighty Morphin theme sounds like. If you don't, Google it, find a DVD. It's everywhere. So you probably know what it sounds like, but I just don't want to risk it and have to pull down the video like twice again just to fix it. But so let's go ahead and start. I believe this is the roar button. If it's not, we're doing the voice sounds.
Activate the Tiger Zord.
We're doing the voice sounds.
White Tiger Zord. Tiger mode. Battle ready now. Oh, that was most impressive. I'm having difficulty getting through to the Red Ranger. I think you need a bit more power. I'll take care of him. Activate the Tiger Zord.
And then it'll just continue cycling through.
White Tiger Zord. Tiger mode. Battle ready now. Oh, that was most impressive.
So as you can see, that's really awesome. The lights in the eyes and the moving mouth and the voice is perfect and it's crystal clear.
I'm having difficulty getting through to the Red Ranger.
It's just so cool. All right, now the other one's the roaring button. I'm kind of messed up at this angle. So that's what that does. The button on this side on my right, or my right now, which is normally left, and then this side is the.
I think you need a bit more power. I'll take care of him.
I'm just gonna keep playing his noises just over and over again, but that's pretty much it. But really, it is an amazing collectible there. It's probably right now my favorite item in the Legacy line. It's just so well done. My only complaints are just the small little nicks and the bent blade that happened in the packaging, but that's not necessarily a fault of the toy in general. It's just a manufacturing thing that happens. But the Dragon Dagger was amazing, and this is even more so. So if you're a fan of the White Ranger or Saba or anything remotely close to it, it is a bit pricey, but I definitely recommend it. It's just phenomenal. It looks amazing on the shelf. It's a great replica size where it doesn't feel like a small little toy. The sounds are awesome on it. The voice of Saba is crystal clear. Like I said, easily my favorite thing out of the Legacy line right now. Definitely recommended. But anyway, that's about it. Until the next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at WritersRangersRambles.com. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, Styles from Ryder, signing out.